Merry Christmas, my brothers and sisters. It is 8:29 a.m. Central Standard Time on December 25th, 2021. And I'm wishing everyone Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever it is you happen to be celebrating this time of year. I hope you have a blessed time with your family. We are going to do a morning update. The first thing we have going on is looks like we have an uptick in C-class activity. Looks like it's going up higher and higher and higher. And we actually have some very interesting things to see today this morning. It looks like we have lost a few of our sunspot groups, and it looks like we've only got 5 left. We've got 29, 12, 15, 18, 16, 17. So these 5 here, almost like a star. Whoop, 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 5-point star. But this one is one that we are definitely keeping our eyes on. This has gotten huge. And as you can see, especially next to this one, he's got some friends to play with. And when he starts, and they're close, and as they start arcing, they can definitely interact with this big old guy over here. Woo! Let's see how fun this is going to get. We were at spaceweatherlive.com on our earlier, when I was showing you the solar sunspot. Sometimes I forget to mention the sources. Sorry about that. But this week, right here, we are looking at our plasma intake for density. And let's go to our final image. We actually, of course, seen ourselves right about, well, here we saw ourselves taking some, and this was on the 23rd, but that's actually not the one I'm the most interested in. The one I'm the most interested in is the final one of the day. Here we are. See the, oh, this little turd, it keeps doing this to me. And as you, oh, they really are messing with me. Let's go up here one. As you can tell, we've got this bugger here coming right at us. Both sides, from the top down and from the side coming. So that's going to be impacting us. Let's come down here and take a look at, oh sure, now it wants to move for me. This little stinker. And as you can see, it's coming off both from the side view and from the top view. So we're definitely going to be getting impacted with this one here. Let's take a little scroll down here to Noah's prediction. This is Enlil, Anunnaki, for the Anunnaki god. And here we can see ourselves taking quite a bit of density. Look at this here. It looks like stereo ahead is directly in front of us now, according to this, but it's actually right here. So yeah, it is kind of ahead of us. It's this one, and then this right here is Soho, and it looks like they are. This one is definitely getting closer to us. Soho is. So you can tell that we have quite a long duration of plasma that's going to be impacting the planet. And we're actually going to be getting that here pretty soon. Let's go take a look at the European Space Agency. Boop, here we are at European Space Agencies, and we're going to have over 10 centimeters of cubed for 3 days. We're going to have the 26th, and over here is about the 29th, and we are peaking at 30 centimeters cubed on the 28th. So yeah, and this is it is a long duration where it does get sharper, and then comes down on the 29th. Now, in between that time, you're going to notice people are going to start not feeling well. They're going to be reporting headaches, body aches. Some people will even be nauseous. It's a pretty long duration, and then as you can see, it comes down and then starts to peak right up again, and we get over into about 20 centimeters cubed. And look at what we happen to have on Christmas Day, a Christmas comet named Leanord. This photograph was actually taken by Michael Yeager using an 8-inch telescope in Namibia. And you can come here, I do encourage people to come over here and give these guys a look. They do a pretty darn good job. I'm not going to lie. I'm very happy with them. I mean, look at this photo. I mean, what a beautiful photo of the comet. Good job, Michael Yeager. That's all I got to say. That is fabulous. I mean, where he's at, the best place to have good photography for comets and things going on in space is places where there's not a lot of ambient light or light pollution to get in the way of you seeing wonderful things. Because, I mean, look at the details of the stars out behind the comet, as well as the comet itself. What a gorgeous picture. Gorgeous job, Michael Yeager. That's all I got to say, buddy. One of the things I like to do over here, of course, is to take a peek at, well, this right here, you can see the different comets that come in around our sun and close to our planet, of course. So we, know if we need to worry about things. We've had some reported fireballs coming around. There's actually quite a bit of them we're starting to see. Some of them are a little bit larger and stay in the sky longer, but this is what I particularly like to come here for, is because of the potentials of asteroids coming near us, or meteors, and you can see how far away lunar distance they are from the Earth. The velocities in seconds, 11 kilometers per second, 12.3 kilometers per second, and the diameters of these asteroids slash meteors. I mean, look at the size of this bugger, 155 meters. Woo, that's a big guy. However, he is 9.3 distance lunar distance from Earth. So 9.3 times the distance from us to the moon is how far away this guy is. So, and that'll be on the 29th. So as we can see, we don't really have much to worry about coming too close. My eyes start to kind of open when I start seeing anything closer than 1.5. This guy already passed. So we're actually doing pretty good, I think, in my opinion. Now, speaking of the comet, guess what? I've got him on LASCO. Here we are over at LASCO C3. That is in this blue or light imagery. This one is 1,000,000 miles closer to the sun. This one is at a greater distance than LASCO C2, which is in red here. And this is where we left off yesterday. So we obviously had that Borg cube bending some light, so we couldn't see what was going on out there. And we do have a few friends zinging by here and there. But what's very interesting is that we've got a few Borg cubes. Oh, there's another one. And he's right here. The line goes up here, over, and then up. And you can see where it's coming in right here. See where they're bending there right here? Right there. This one was a little bit harder to see, but that's okay. They do that occasionally. Little stinkers. Then of course we got the one off to the right. Now the question is, what would be here that they would be wanting to do that? Well, we already know something got pushed over here, but guess what? There's something else over here too. And I'm going to show you that on LASCO C2 here in uno momento. Por favor. It's about the best Spanish I got, folks. Unless I'm going to say something naughty, which is, of course, as Americans, that's the first thing we learn is the bad words. We're terrible. See a few friends? Now start watching the left side right over here, where we got a little pop coming off. There we go. See it coming off of there? That is Earth facing. That is coming directly at us. Oh, look at that. There's another one. Bending it right there, you can tell. Right here. See it? It goes straight down. They did a pretty good job with this one, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of hard to find exactly where it's at. It looks like it goes straight down, but part of this moves, but this doesn't. Pretty interesting. They did a pretty good job with it, not going to lie. So yeah, we do. Oh, there's another little buddy right there. So yeah, we do have some activity on the sun, and just like I promised you, guess who else we got? Leanord. And here we are looking at LASCO C2, which is our red viewing, if you will. And here we are going to see a little bit closer of our, not just friends, and there's friends all over the place. Uh-oh, there's another little Borg cube right here. See that? Right there. Oh yeah, they're blocking something out. And we are at Space Weather Prediction Center, by the way. We can see LASCO C3 over here that we just looked at, and we're looking at LASCO C2. It does make it a little more convenient sometimes to come over and do it this way, because then we can compare different ones. Oh, look at that. We got a little dive bomber. Hey, buddy. La 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 la. Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes of what we're doing. Uh-oh. There's another one right here. Just like that. And what is that? That's very interesting. And as we get closer to our pop, here comes the coronal mass ejection coming our way. Uh-oh. Sorry, folks. Had some technical difficulties there. That was very interesting. And I'm still having them. Jeez Louise. I don't know what it's doing there. But as we can see, it's coming off. Oh, and right as it's coming off, look, we've got a friend here, a friend here, friend here, and friend here. See? Very fun. but we can see the pop. That is Earth directing. That is coming our direction. Oh, look, there's another one. They're all over. But there's one right there coming off, and this is coming our direction. This is Earth facing. It is, again, it's kind of difficult to see on your screen more than likely, but on mine it's pretty evident that it is Earth directing. And if you look in the lower left here, we have Leanord. See him? Going near the sun. That is a comet. A lot of people say some of the other things I've got on there are comets. No, they're not. That's a comet. That's what it's supposed to look like. There's the head, there's the tail, and it's going in. And we are over here at seeds, and we are going to notice that this right here is actually where the eruption started, was last night around 2200 UTC time. That is also 10 o'clock. And we can watch right up here, and we will see it starting to come off right there. And then it goes into tomorrow. So we do see it starting to erupt. Well, actually, it looks like it was a little bit before that, about 1900. Shortly after I did the video where we showed this started to go off. So let's go see today's, shall we? You guys can just go for the ride with me. Go to today, and we will see. Oh, look at that. That is definitely coming our direction. We do have a slight halo effect coming around it, coming this way, and again we can also see Leanord doing his little dive bomb heading in towards the sun. But let's go check out a different angle. Seeds is finally updated, which is where we happen to be at. We are at the CME corner graph 2, and we can clearly see on our first image of the day that there is something here, and it actually looks like there's like a little shields around it, doesn't it? Like magnetic shields around it. That's pretty cool. Of course, those that follow me know that we've seen several of those. And again, over here we have either Mercury. I believe that's Mercury. Now, as we continue to go on, what was this? Something's going by in a hurry. And we get a little bit closer to our eruption. And as you can see, when it kind of scrambles like that, that's plasma hitting the satellite. And we have two other objects right over here. Looks like there might even be a third. What is that? Very nice. Once again, looks like some form of a magnetic shield around this guy here and around this guy. Almost looks like a heart again, doesn't it? There's that little heart thing that we've been looking at. And again, we've got an object here. And this is right around the time that this started to kick off. And it looks like we've got something showing up right over here too. Do they have magnetic shields? Maybe. It's kind of hard to see in this one. And then we start. And then there we go. So that's pretty good. Let's go take a look at today's. And as we can see here, they started off at 2:53, almost 3 o'clock in the morning. So we're missing a few hours of data, but nevertheless, here he is, right here, here and here. And who is he? Some of us know him as Nibiru or Nemesis, our second sun. Look at that. Coming right off at us. You can see him very clearly here. Here and here. Now as we advance forward, we'll actually get a little bit better. There we go. How's that for you? Nice and round here. Nice and round here. Very good. Very good images of him being pushed off. Oh, look at that. We got another little friend here. Here and there. But we also do not see Leanord in this one. But that's alright. We can still see one here, if that's still the same guy. And it's just taking quite a bit to push him off. Or it could be a one following him. Well, yeah, it could be another one. Actually, yeah, it looks like it might be a second one. Yep, it's a second one. There's one there, and he's right here. So it's kind of hard to say. Are those planets? What are they, folks? What's really going on out in space? Very interesting, though, isn't it? So you guys stay safe. I got some wonderful images. I'm going to do one of our sun simulator. Yeah, I'll do a follow-up on that. You guys stay safe. Love y'all, and Merry Christmas. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to enjoy your loved ones.